Still looks like shit. What's going on, Admiral? You know what? I guess I'll just go with this. I don't know why it looks so trash. What was I even supposed to be doing? VRR? I did my last Sparking Zero stream, it also looked a little off to me. What, this? Sure, let's put that on. Your TV doesn't support VRR. GG's. These moons are a pain in my ass. My level is 27. What are you up to today, Admiral? Let's do this. Sword Art Online at the moment, trying to make a dent in your PlayStation catalog of games. You know, with the crap that's been going on with Sony lately, I'm much more inclined to finally hook up my Xbox Series X again. You know, it's so bad that I've even added the Xbox Series X version of Sparking Zero to my EB Games cart. Yeah, that's because I disconnected my Xbox Series X almost right after I connected it. I don't have any use for it. But with the way Sony is doing things lately, I'm much more inclined to just reconnect my Xbox and move over there. After, of course, if I get my extremely large backlog of PlayStation games completed, first and foremost. You're over on Xbox for shooters. I do remember you mentioning something about a Halo a while back. Does the game look okay to you, by the way? Because I noticed when I was recording and streaming Sparking Zero that my PlayStation 5 quality, I mean, looking at it on OBS, it kind of looks fine, but at the same time, I think it just looks bright as hell. Maybe it's just my monitors. I was one of the many that did not grow up on Gears of War, but I have played it before and I do like it. It's fun. Oh, more of this.
An intruder! A primitive guy! I won't let.
There's more balloons. I'll go get the balloons first.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Oh, you're watching on your phone?
I wouldn't give a crap about some tea.
Favorite mode of transportation?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mara.
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise
Yeah,
visit
personally, I
from me and a
prefer
new friend
physical
from Hogwarts
copies.
will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know.
I don't
Come on.
actually
I'll
have
take
any
you to my uncle's.
friends that own an Xbox or
This
play on
way.
an Xbox anymore, but I still prefer having physical discs rather than having them all digital. And the way Microsoft is
used to be a
planning to
lot
implement
livelier.
it, it seems like
With
Xbox
Ranrock's
is
lot
going to be the
wandering
way to
about
go.
all the time.
Sony wants to shoot
Everyone stays
themselves in
out
the
of
foot,
sight.
and apparently only like 15%
Here we
of
are.
their sales
sister
come
should be
from
just
physical
inside.
these days, so they're not planning to make any they're not planning to do any backpedaling on their decision, which is fine. I understand it from a business point of view, but me personally, even though I'm not buying as many video games as I used to, I'd still prefer physical.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, taking away the choice.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
Yep,
I am.
emulation is definitely the way to
During a
go.
rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being at Veldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now.
I'll see something.
Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after... I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Frustrated by what happened to me and by Sebastian.
That looks
for thinking
better.
he could fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone.
Now it looks better,
I
right?
can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Oh yeah, this looks a hell of a lot better now. I just have to change the color setting.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably
What's
rest.
up, Vivek?
Thank you for stopping by.
I don't know.
I wish you were.
All I did was apply like a kind of a color range filter thing, and now it actually looks perfect. See, when I was reconnecting my Elgato a while back to my PlayStation 5, there was a setting that changed, or I actually had to like renew the source. So when I did that, everything kind of went back to the way it was. Now that I put it back on, now it just literally looks perfect. So here we are. Is there anything?
Revelio.
my stream. Thank you.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's
The
children.
problem now is that I probably have to go and
Especially
re-record
Sebastian.
all the stuff that
If
I've
you really
recorded
want
for
to be of
my
help,
Sparking
you'll
Zero
make sure
project.
Sebastian does what he should do.
So that it all
not
actually
what he
looks
wants to
good
do.
instead of
He's
oversaturated
no
crap.
idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah, there's not
I
much
want
that
to
you
see
have
how
to change.
Sebastian's
Literally, like on the Elgato, it's just a color range thing, color range setting.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. That wizard is a dead There you are. Rubber up one.
Oh.
I will. Who's there? I won't let You've made your last mistake. This is where you will fail. One less cheer to worry about. Your little military, don't you back me!
I've been fighting
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Meanwhile, Merlin puzzle over there.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here.
Incendiary.
But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like
It's
Quidditch.
the story of my
Calling
life,
themselves
Admiral.
keepers because they're protecting
Every
some type of
single
knowledge.
game that gives me the option to
It
do
has
that,
to do with
it
the
just
roles
ends up
of
being
Gringotts.
Hawkmaster
Let me see
instead
if
of
I got this
Master.
straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port.
Oh
You
god.
can see traces of an ancient magic
Never
that you
fails.
think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Accio. Deposit. Huh, a stairwell. Accio. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here. Closer look.
Yeah, like I totally
They
can't
simply
burn
strewn
all the
about.
hay.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Incendio.
Quite literally forgotten how to do this. There we go.
Lumos.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay, I will be right back because I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Don't know if anyone's still here, though. Maybe Admiral is still lurking. Where was I?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Why do you still do this?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Revelio.
I don't need this. It's that, I guess. Oh, these are the scarves. Hold on. I guess I gotta hold on to that for now.
Revelio. Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Two-tone gloves. Wait, what? Elegant casual uniform. So this means I have to go to that one place.
came out nicely. I should show Deke. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang, while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Oh, what up, Pretzel?
Please don't.
What are you up to today?
Burn the castle down!
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Accio! Descendo! Accio! Repulsor! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. It is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Accio!
I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Accio! Descendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Defender!
Not supposed to do anything with that, I guess.
That chest looks interesting. That was too hard. I wonder what's next.
My son, Abel, how are we doing today? I'm doing a puzzle and currently doing just fine, I think.
Repulsor! Accio!
Oh, wait a second. 'Cause now I can't get up there. There's any point in doing that. Can't go anywhere with this. Yes, Dad. S-
Accio.
Goodbye, Saturn.
Accio.
Oh, is that all I have to do? Just have to get into that side? Oops.
Levioso. Accio. Repulso. Accio.
Yes, I believe so. Yes. Yes. Yes, we do. So,
Repulso. Accio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio.
Oh, this is like a 3D Pokemon puzzle now that I think about it. Yeah, I could just do that. But then I need to...
Accio. Accio. Repulso. Accio.
them when I do it. The problem is... That's Accio. This is Depulso. Do I have to use Descendo at all? Can I use Flipendo? Didn't try that yet. Might as well.
Descendo! Flipendo! Depulso! Accio!
So it's only Accio. Or Depulso.
Flipendo! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Flipendo! Descendo!
Hello, Chris. It can be a little repetitive, but still fun. What am I doing wrong here? I can only use Accio and Depulso. And it has to be against the sides of the boxes.
Depulso! Accio!
My audio is low. Decrease the game a little bit, I suppose. I still can't do anything though.
Accio.
Was not expecting you to go out that far.
Repulsor. Accio.
Looking forward to the TV show. I have no intention of watching it actually. I am really not sure what this wants me to do. Like, I know it's a 3D block puzzle, but... Yeah, that definitely is nothing. Now, how do I get it out of here?
Accio. Repulsor.
Can I move more than... Oh, it has to be both blocks. Oh, come on, man.
Accio.
Is there a way I can restart this puzzle? I can't change these at all. It's only supposed to be Accio and I can't whatever the other one is. Like the films, they cut out a lot of key moments. 6-hour film is horrible. That's my favorite book. I've watched all the films almost. I think I'm missing only 2, but I haven't read all the books yet. I do have a reputation for taking a long time to finish games. This is nothing new with me.
Accio.
How on earth do I get it to come back to this side? I'm not really into audiobooks, but I'm not against trying them.
Accio.
What if I could cheat by just getting up on top of it at the same time? Oh, maybe I could try that. Hold on. Maybe I could try that. I don't know if that was the intended way, but...
Seems I was a match for Harry. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this. Revelio.
almost all the books, and while I normally don't like cutting content, I feel the stuff they did cut was mainly fine since it can be cut without changing the story. Stopped at Order of the Phoenix. The book was just too large for me, but it was pretty. Hey, if the book is large, you gotta commit, man. Gotta commit. Skill issue. That is a skill issue, side-eye. As far as me taking years to finish a game goes, though, I don't always have the energy to stream a game. So if I'm like, if I stream something, I want to commit to streaming it. But yeah. There are a bunch of other games which I'm going to be playing off stream and just recording. And then other games that I'm just not going to record or stream at all.
Frankly, I'd rather leave it when it's scheduled.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
You should have found it yourself.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
I wonder what the intended way to solve that puzzle was. I need to look this up. Because I definitely cheesed that. Noticing that I could become mobile again like a second or so after casting the spell. So if I gave myself enough space to move and enough time to move after casting the spell, I could just move onto the blocks and zip back there. So how were you actually supposed to solve that puzzle? Because I definitely screwed it up. What did I do wrong here? Oh, what the heck? There was a chest up there and I missed it? Well, never mind. I don't think I needed it. Maybe I could just go back in there. Oh! You can just hit that to reset it? Alright, so what was the intended way? Uh-huh. Oh, and then you reset it, and then you do it again. Okay. That's what I was doing wrong. I cheesed this puzzle so hard, bro. Yep, that's the intended way. I cheesed this so hard. Bro. That's funny as hell.
Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder, Sophronia.
You know, this is what I get for playing like so much Resident Evil Requiem recently. So that was to reset the puzzle, and I just cheesed the fuck out of it. Burnt out on reading, that's fair. I wonder if I could just go back in there. Hold on.
Augustus Hill just wants you to buy something.
Might as well be selling.
Accio. Also.
I do want that chest just for the sake of saying I got it.
Accio.
Which house am I? I think Hufflepuff? Can I check that? Yeah. No, hold on, that's just Hogwarts probably. I think it's Hufflepuff? It's Hufflepuff, Gryffindor... Oh, I might be Ravenclaw. I can't remember. If there's a way to check it, let me know. Rugged dueling gloves. I'm Ravenclaw? How can you tell? What, you mean that blue thing? That's Ravenclaw? You faint. Yeah, that much I do remember.
Accio. Also. Accio.
Oh wait, that was what I wanted to do.
Accio. Also.
do this. Oh, what am I doing? We're here. It was so funny how I cheesed that puzzle, bro. Truly comical how I cheesed it. Ravenclaw is blue, orange is Hufflepuff, red is Gryffindor, green is Slytherin. Yeah, well, I knew the colors for the most part. Or at least I knew what Gryffindor and Slytherin were. I didn't know what Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff were.
Never forget what that
Let's see a speech bubble. It's not here though. You also got to keep in mind, side-eye, that the adulting life is a very fun life. Not always have the energy to play video games either. It's actually one of the reasons why, after all this time, I still haven't gotten back to Assassin's Creed, is because I usually like to have a preferred amount of time to play games like Assassin's Creed uninterrupted. And I just never get the opportunity. Or, if I do get the opportunity, I don't have the energy. So I remember the first time I played Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, I did not put it down for 6 hours.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos started out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
The irony that an astrology teacher, or astronomy rather, is Indian. A lady at that.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Rubbing my eye, hold on. Had to do that with my left hand.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
No.
Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course
I have been
you
very fascinated
It's only the
with
pinnacle
the
of all personal
cultural
stargazing implements.
range this video
But
game
my old
has.
model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Cut off my stargazing
I'm gonna
as long
put
as
my
you
plate away and get another drink.
What good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Very good, very good. Got 5 people in here. Who else is still lurking?
The table is on a castle wall ahead.
Calling you guys
Look
out.
for a stone platform.
Who's lurking
Something
to
that
watch
doesn't
me
quite belong.
fail
We'll
at
know it when
Harry
we see
Potter
it.
wizardry?
Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask
Did not
you
mean
something?
to do that.
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are
I hate
forever
thinking
discovering
about
new
the
moons and
stars,
stars.
actually.
In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Thinking about the stars and the galaxy and everything just low-key pisses me off, actually. Knowing that there are so many planets and stars out there and we're just this one planet all the way over here, and we'll never actually be able to see all of those planets and stars.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. I'm quite good at...
Oh my god, did the wrong one.
Lumos.
Lumos! A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wait, am I still going the right way? Oh, so it is in there, okay. Just have to keep running along the edge. Another game I need to start soon is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I pray that game doesn't take me 500 business days.
Incendio. Lumos.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer.
Wait,
And
so
if
does
I
that
have
mean
ever
this is
seen
going
one,
to be
it's
another
you.
side quest?
Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
This game has so much content, dude.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view. Anything to do with the Dark Heart should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about passing it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh, it's still nighttime.
Revelio.
I don't know how many more of these I can find though. Okay, thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, I
Aloha
actually
Mora.
want this. Sparking Zero's absolute trash. R.I.P.
Revelio.
Nothing else in here, right? Nope.
Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Very good. Now, artists.
Demiguise Moon's here. Feels when I literally only need one more moon to complete that quest. Something new.
Revelio.
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger in your path.
Now, how do you think the chances are that we'll get a Tenkaichi 3 port for PlayStation 5? I have no idea, dude.
Revelio.
I've given up on anything like that happening, to be honest with you. I don't really have much hope for Tenkaichi's future these days. I'm kind of teeter-tottering on just moving on from Dragon Ball as a whole.
It's always right when Peasy wants to
In terms of, like, not really giving a damn about future Dragon Ball games. Kinda just doing my own thing now. I don't remember how this works. There's a paper, so that Hydra is... Hydra is 9, so I could do... Hold on a second. Oh, and 7. Hydra is 9 and 7. What's the 7? And this one is 14, so Owl and 11. Owl is 0. And we already have 11, so... What was it again? 14? Me a Demiguise Moon. ET3 was peak Dragon Ball gaming, hard to live up to that legendary era. Yeah, it's more like there are other games that I want to play. I'm now at a point where I can tolerate playing Tenkaichi 3 without vomiting. I play Raging Blast 2 from time to time now. And where Sparking Zero is concerned, I just don't really care anymore. Sparking Zero is a casual game and it's not meant for PvP, so now that I've accepted Sparking Zero for what it is, I don't have to get depressed over it, you know? I just realized your name. Did you also join my Discord server the other day and then leave, and then I think you joined again? I don't typically welcome new users in my Discord server. They don't like have a profile picture, so I kept thinking that you were a bot, but now that I see your name, it looks like the exact same name that joined my server the other day, I think yesterday, and the day before that. I do like 2D games. I have been looking for an opportunity to get back on Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8. Yeah, I figured it might have been. What made you decide to join the server? I will probably go for another 30 minutes or so. Oh, wait a minute, field page.
Revelio.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I will probably go until maybe 4:45 or 5 o'clock, since I don't have any other plans this evening. Work out probably at my old time, 5 o'clock to 6 or 6:15, 6:30, and then just do whatever for the rest of my evening. Especially since tomorrow I'm not going to be here.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
There was a big
promised,
discussion
I did
because of
some
Sparking
investigating
Zero
to
where I
find out
can
what Harlow
share
was up
some of
to.
your opinions.
I followed him to the Hogwarts
Most of the discussions just happen when I'm
All I
like
could see
streaming.
was that it was
They don't
signed
often
by
happen in
and
my
bore the
server,
seal
but I think
of
that's because a
Victor
lot of the
Rookwood.
people that I have in my
And
server
after
don't
you told
often
me that
use
Rookwood and
Discord,
Harlow were after
which
me,
is fine with
I
me, because
decided
I'd
that
rather
you
my
were the
server
perfect
be
person to join
active
me
with
in
the right
taking them
people, and
down
it's active when it's
for
really
good.
active,
That letter is the
and
tangible
it's
proof
otherwise
that Officer
just
Singer
not
needs.
super active,
It
which
is
I'm
why
fine
I
with.
followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
But that's also because I don't often VC in there or just chat by myself. Which I'm trying to correct one of these days. A massive Discord server update coming.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does.
Accio! Repulsor!
Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
I should probably go and do more Merlin puzzles, actually. Question is, do I want to? I'm already so tired of just constantly destroying gear because I don't need all of this stuff.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio.
Is there a game I'm awaiting? There are quite a few. I guess the first one that comes to mind is,
Must be another way in.
Tides of Annihilation.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
Oh, that was all I had to do.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Thought that I could just use that to stop it, but I guess not.
Depulso.
Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homura. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be a way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Oh, there's a Merlin trial right over there.
Can't figure out why there's such a bottom of poaching. Dumb beast for everyone.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Accio! Repulsor!
Wait, what the? I was actually trying to get that hint off my screen, but I guess that works. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to get up there, but... Ow. I have to climb up onto something to do that, though. Something over here I can use. Ah. Wait, maybe?
Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, the anticipation!
Poor guy never stood a chance.
to teach someone a lesson.
Could kill you guys the easy way, but I don't want to. Freeze a poacher stalker while they are readying their attack.
Oh, you're there.
Let's rock the people, that is.
I never expected that from you.
Glacier. Descendo. Confringo.
Yes, they want to own. You will fall! Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Anytime this century, brother.
Glacier. Defendo. Confringo. Aloha Mora.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
What, really nothing in here?
You're going home in a wooden box. Show yourself. Get over here, you Levioso! How's the view? Oh, Levioso! Here's 10 points. Oh, Levioso. Want to sell? No!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Why is my controller still vibrating?
Aloha Mora.
Controller's still vibrating. Still vibrating.
Accio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
You still have the locks on, I was about to say.
Hurry.
That's definitely one way to go about it.
Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This game truly was a labor of love.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it.
The controller is
Now,
still vibrating.
Tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Side-eye, are you still in here? My controller, please stop vibrating.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Bro. Okay, you know what? This is actually kind of annoying me now. Hold on a second. Still going. There we go. That's better. That thunderclap, though. You know what? I am actually going to attempt to do some Merlin trials before I get off the game. So what we're gonna do. Go and try to do some puzzles for the few minutes. What are those again?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Alan.
I was not looking.
Revelio.
Aw, man, it's these balls again?
Accio. Accio. Disposal. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Skin of a greenish hue, sparks sneeze from the nostrils, and a green and purple rash between the toes. Textbook case of dragon pox, possibly lethal. I have prescribed a second dose of the Gossamer cure, but it may not be sufficient. As such, I have further prescribed an elixir to induce euphoria to ease the patient's probable passing. Must sanitize my equipment, highly contagious. Damn.
Accio!
Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Revelio.
Way over here. Oh, what's up there?
Not so tricky. Revelio.
Seriously?
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Expulso! Protego!
Perhaps it's dinner time.
Come on, he's on the strike back. That's the best you can do. Leviosa! Get yourself killed! You know Potato! Dodge and attack! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! You're gonna have to stop that! I don't have all day! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expulso! Potato! Expulso! Leviosa! Incendio!
And an Ashwinder, no less. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh, I can't go in there. Can I please? Thank you.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Oh, it's one of these again? Frickin' hell. I hate this puzzle.
Revelio.
Oh boy.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Depulso. Accio.
I've already forgotten which spell I need to use for this though.
Descendo.
Oh, is it Flipendo?
Flipendo. Flipendo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Flipendo.
There's definitely an easier way to do this, and I still just don't know what it is yet. Let's try the other one that's all the way over here.
Flipendo.
Alternate direction definitely doesn't. That was just happenstance. Love more dragon eggs.
Revelio.
The other one. That one there. Oh,
Flipendo.
I'd forgotten how big this game is. Jesus Christ. There's an astronomy table here.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo.
These are just the ones I'm supposed to destroy.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Did not mean to do that.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
This one looks like fun. Okay, let me see if I can get one more Merlin puzzle done, and then I'm gonna go for my workout. I will be signing off stream for the day. Probably stream again next week. This weekend is kind of booked. On Sunday.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Yes, you do. One of these again.
Who's that? Come home,
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
Oh, that was it? Okay, never mind that. I'm gonna try and find one more. Well, there are only technically 2 more in this area anyway.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Oh no. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That was uneventful. Who's there?
Am I supposed to be able to... Hold on. I have to do this with Incendio, so
Someone's
that
here.
means...
Protego.
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Accio. Incendio.
Stop avoiding me! Oh,
Expelliarmus.
arrogant child!
Accio.
No! I will make
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Incendio. Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Dagos. Accio.
I won't let him. Stop thinking around like a pennywig.
Accio. Incendio.
No, too hard.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, nothing more than
Incendio.
nothing more than luck.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Okay, getting back on track here. Wait, is that another one? Yeah, that's not the one I was doing. I have to restart it? No, I'm still doing it. Okay, so what if I just start from here?
Incendio. Incendio.
Alright, let's see. What am I going to be doing here? I have to jump across all of those? That would be a yes. Question is, how many slots have I opened up? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now I remember how this works. Challenges. So now I have 4 more slots. I got the energy for one. Hold on, what did that say? Close, close, close. Do one more of these. Oh hey, more balloons. wonder where that last trail of balloons is. Try going a little further just to see if there's anything here, because I don't think I've been to this area before. Any luck, it'll spawn in somewhere. Maybe? Maybe? Well, definitely not seeing anything, so perhaps not. What is this? Battle. No balloons in this area.
An intruder!
Oh, there's also one of these.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stego!
What do you have in store for me this time?
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
Neat. I think that's probably a good place to end it. Bunch more Merlin puzzles I could do, but when I get to my workout, then decide what to do with the rest of my evening. I don't know who's still here, but I will see you guys probably on Sunday or more than likely next week. Whoever's still here, you guys have a great night.